Hi, everybody. My name is Caitlin Tierney. I am the membership coordinator for the Amen Solution. Today we'll be discussing how to maximize your membership on the Amen Solution. At the end of the webinar, I will also be introducing to you our brain games for the month of October, which is going to be a lot of fun. We'll discuss that a little later. If you accept the challenge, you will be able to win the week. You'll receive a 50% discount in the online store, as well as a chance to participate in our next webinar, Ask the Doctor Anything You Want. Go ahead and get started here. For those of you that don't know me, I am membership coordinator for the Amen Solution. I've been a part of the Amen Solution development team since the very beginning. I'm extremely aware of Dr. Amen's work. I had a brain spec image done. Since that, I changed my lifestyle. I started exercising more. I've been eating better, and I've also been taking brain healthy supplements. It's increased my mood, my brain performance. I've optimized my brain performance. Just overall, I feel better. That's my little personal input, so you guys know. The Amen Solution is an awesome tool to have at home. The website is designed to help you optimize your brain health, by giving you a customized program per your brain type. It's based off of 30 years of clinical research by Dr. Amen. It's not a diet, it is a lifestyle. A lot of people say, oh, the Amen Solution diet. There is nutrition involved because that is a huge part of optimizing your brain health, but it's more of a lifestyle. It changes your life so that you feel better and you live longer. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to go over all of the tools that we have on the website because there are so many, but I am going to go over the best ones and the most important ones that will help you optimize your brain health. The first one is to know your brain type. You have to recognize in your own brain before you can, better it. You have to be able to figure out what it is you need to improve. What we have here for the Amen Solution, we have the brain type test, brain type questionnaire. The results, they'll suggest to you brain healthy foods to eat more of and which foods to avoid per your brain type. They'll provide you with an exercise plan as well as recommended brain healthy supplements. Now, the Amen Solution brain type questionnaire was developed based on thousands of scans. Dr. Amen developed a series of these questions to help predict what your brain might look like if you were to come to the clinic to get a brain scan done. Unfortunately, it's not the same as if you were going to come and get one. It's not as, it's not as personalized. It's more of it's just prediction. So if you were to come into the clinic, you would get a more detailed outline of what you should be doing with meals, with supplements and such. I found out just a little bit ago that we are offering a special for a 25% discount towards evaluations and scans in the clinic. So that if you were ever curious or you had a desire to get a scan done, you can do that. It's just for this month. You can call into the clinic and ask a little bit about that. You heard it on Caitlin's webinar. Moving on, the next way to optimize your brain health is to use the brain journal. You want to journal your journey. The brain journal consists of 5 sections. This first section being an overview. These are important numbers you need to track every day. So your weight, hours of sleep you slept the night prior, numbers in fruits and vegetables you ate the day that you're logging. The next section would be brain healthy reminders. You would complete each task listed below on your PowerPoint, on the PowerPoint daily. So you would review your one-page miracle, you take your brain healthy supplements, you check these off, eat your brain healthy foods, stay within your calorie budget, drink your required water amount, which is half your weight in ounces. So that's important to know, and you're not to go over, I think it's 100 ounces. If you are on the website now, you can click on the question mark and it will tell you exactly how many ounces you're not to go over during the day, a daily intake. You need to kill the ants, your automatic negative thoughts. Practice relaxation techniques. And of course, learn something new. The next section would be 5 things that you're grateful for. Just the weather, your dog, your family, your friends, your job, perhaps. Anything that you're thankful for, go ahead and log it there. The next section will be today's motivation. To make lasting progress, you want to focus on what's motivating you. That will keep you on track, because your motivation is what you want to, why you want to accomplish your goals, whatever the goal may be: weight loss, better brain health, better nutrition, working out more, whatever the case may be. Motivation is key. At the end of the section, you will have a rating of your brain health ratings. So on the screen, on your brain journal, on the aim and solution, you'll be able to rate from 1 to 10, 1 being terrible to great. Your quality of sleep, your mood, anxiety, attention, energy, memory, impulse control, all of those you'll be able to rate in your brain journal. This is a really cool part of the aim and solution. It's a 24/7 brain gym. We have the only website that has specific brain games and activities based off of your brain assessment test results. We recommend that you go to the brain gym just as often as you would go to a regular gym, because your brain is just as sensitive, and if you train it every day, then you'll be able to optimize your brain. In the 24/7 brain gym, you'll be able to boost your memory and attention, enhance your emotional IQ, increase your happiness, reduce your stress. There are emotional training games, feeling training games, thinking training games, and self-regulation training games. The brain assessment test is the #1 thing that you take in the brain gym. There are 16 different brain type profiles for the assessment test. I am an emphasizer. We also have for a brain game, which is called Chloe's game. Chloe is Dr. Amon's, well, she's older now, but when when she was 2, Dr. Amon would play this game with her, and they call it, "This is good for my brain, or bad for it." So when she was 2, she would use a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and Dr. Amon would say, "Avocado, is it good for your brain or bad?" And she would say, "Thumbs up, it's good." He would ask her something like, if you were to hit the soccer ball with your head, she would say that's bad. As she got older, she was able to tell him, why it was bad for your brain. So in Chloe's game, there are bubbles that come up that you can pop. You pop only the good bubbles, of course. If there's a bubble that comes up and it says relaxing, you would pop that bubble. If a bubble comes up and it says butter, you would not pop that bubble. If you did, you would get negative points. You want to get the most points to win the game, and there are different levels of difficulty, so that's always fun to play. The next part of your journey would be to know your motivation. As I mentioned earlier, motivation is key. Motivation is the general desire or willingness of someone to do something. My motivation page was designed to help keep your motivation in sight so you can accomplish your goals without getting sidetracked. On my motivational page, you'll have motivational pictures. You'll be listed to overcome your barriers. What are some of your vulnerable moments? And, you know, if you're at the gym, do you get discouraged because somebody's using the weight machine, or do you see somebody else lifting more than you? You know, what are some of your vulnerable moments? 5 positive results of being healthy. So, living longer, feeling better, anything that you feel, you know, 5 that are for you. It doesn't have to be those 2 exactly. It's just for you, how you feel. The 5 positive results of being healthy, and then 5 negative results of being unhealthy. So in my opinion, the shortened lifespan, being miserable, and depressed, anything like that. It doesn't have to be those every day, but whenever you know your motivation, you know what you want, then that will become more clear to you. Future of your life. What do you see in your future? If you continue the way you're eating now, if you continue doing what you're doing now. So if you're eating McDonald's every day, not exercising, let's see, just sitting at home watching TV all the time, how do you see your future? As opposed to if you were to be exercising every day, being very active, eating healthier, taking your brain supplement or brain healthy supplements, how do you think your life will size up next to the other lifestyle? How do you want your future? 5 accomplices of an unhealthy lifestyle would be similar to 5 negative results of being unhealthy. Go ahead and move on to the next slide. Another important part of optimizing your brain health would be the one-page miracle. You ask yourself, you know, what do you want? What am I doing to make it happen? You need to focus your behavior to get what you want. So say you want better brain health. What are you doing to make that happen? Are you taking brain healthy supplements? Are you eating healthy? Are you just saying you want to optimize your brain or get better brain health, but you're still continuously eating badly processed foods, not exercising, not drinking water? You know, what are you doing to accomplish better brain health? So if you tell your brain what you want, then your brain will help you match your behavior to get it. In the one-page miracle, you will list, you know, relationships that you want to have: spouse, love, children, friends, family, work, your finances. Did you want to be frugal with your spending? Do you spend a little much? Do you have a shopping addiction maybe? And little things like that. I mean, everybody is different. How about yourself? You know, as I mentioned previously, optimizing your brain health, having better brain health. Is it physical? Do you want to tone up, lose weight? What are your interests? You know, spirituality even, things like that. This is what you would list in your one-page miracle. Knowing your numbers. This is Dr. Amon's most important part. I'm going to find this quote that I have here. Let's see here. Dr. Amon says, you can't change anything if you don't measure it. Because of this, we created the Know Your Numbers. This is on your health profile in the Human Solution. This is to help you track and know your numbers. This is important because this will help you accomplish your goals faster and stay on track. So Getting smarter, happier, thinner, and younger is not hard if you do it by the numbers. These are important numbers that you should know. I'm not going to go over all of them, but you can get these numbers from the lab, and that way, if you know them, you can increase them or monitor them better so that you're able to stay on track. Let's go ahead and move to the next slide. Now, the relaxation room is a very important aspect of the human solution because with the relaxation room, it was designed, well, we use it here in the clinic, the audio games or the audio exercises that we have in the relaxation room. A lot of the people come to the clinic because of anxiety, depression, anything along those lines. It's like the top two most reasons. The relaxation room has a simple tool to help you wash away all the stresses of your daily life. Anything that all the tools in there will help you relax and rejuvenate. They'll also sharpen your focus and help you stay on track with your goals. In the relaxation room, there are audio exercises for anxiety, chronic pain, weight loss, peak performance, how to get better sleep, and meditation. We also have suggested relaxation games they're located in 24/7 brain gyms, but these games will help you relax. Positive reflections, self-regulate, my calm beat training, those will help you relax. And last but not least, the human solution would not be complete without Kill the Ants. Kill the Ants room was, ants, as you know, Dr. even talks a lot about killing the ants. ANT stands for automatic negative thoughts. He talks about it in all his books, PBS specials, and one moment please. So how do you kill the ants? Is you write down the ants. Say you have a shopping addiction. I have a perfect example written out for you. So you have a shopping addiction, and what you do is, have you ever played in the ants room, Kill the Ants room, you'll see that it is an interactive tool for you to help kill the ants. You type in your ants. So instead of writing it down, you'll type it into the computer. So shopping addiction. Specify what kind of ant species it is. It is denial. I don't have a shopping addiction. That's denial. And then you have the ant eater. You talk back to that thought. So how do you talk back to that? How do you talk back to denial? I admitted that I have a shopping addiction. Now it needs to be fixed. I need to change my ways so that I'm not addicted to shopping anymore. And what you do is you kill the ant to rid yourself of that automatic negative thought. So whenever you press kill the ant, a cute little anteater will come up. You can see it on the PowerPoint to the right. That little guy will come up and slurp up your automatic negative thoughts. It has a cute little sound to it too, so it helps you feel better. Now the work is another way of helping you out with your negative thoughts. So what you do is how you do the work, well, a little bit about the work. Dr. Raymond's good friend, Byron Katie, the author of Loving What Is, developed a simple method called the work. You write down any bothersome, worrisome, stressful, or negative thoughts, and you ask yourself 4 questions. After you answer the 4 questions, you take your original thought turn around to its opposite and ask yourself whether this opposite of the original thought is true. Then turn the original thought around and apply it to yourself. There are instructions on how to do that in underneath the Kill the Ants tab on the Solution website. There are also suggested games for you. Those games are located in the 24/7 Brain Gym as well. It's just like the Relaxation Room. These are suggested games to help you with your automatic negative thoughts. The Thought Challenger, Affirm game, Emotion Happy, Emotion Well-Being, and E-Positive Spin are all very good games to help you get back to your positive thinking, to help you stay upbeat and happy. So there are so many tools in the Amen Solutions online program that I can't go over them all. There are lots of tools. I just went over a few that will help you optimize your brain health. But we have recipes and resources, articles and videos, a robust community with groups, forums, and blogs that are all available on the Amen Solution. With the community, you are able to interact with others that have similar interests as you. You can join different groups, set up events, say a local event for individuals in your area that are experiencing the same thing, or anything. I mean, anything is possible in the community, and we highly encourage you to be interactive and explore the website as well as the Brain Healthy Tool side. With the website, you know, we love feedback. So what we try to make it easy for you guys to provide us with feedback. You can send us your story. You can tell us how TAS has benefited you. Anything that's on your mind, we want to hear about it. We want to know how you feel about the Amen Solution. Does it work for you? You know, little things that maybe bother you, maybe we can help you with, help clarify for you. You know, technical questions, anything. You can send it to mystory@amensolution.com. Also, if you want it to be anonymous, there is the survey on the left-hand side of the screen when you're logged into your account. It's titled, "We Value Your Opinion." You can take that survey, and we can get your feedback that way. So now that you know how to maximize your membership and how to reach out to us and provide us with feedback, I wanted to introduce to you the Brain Games Challenge for October. We call it Win the Week. For each week in October, log your brain health progress by checking off the brain healthy habits you do every day. Count off 5 check marks for that week, and you win the week. To accept the we want you to participate in this. To accept the Brain Games Challenge, all you have to do is join the group on the community section of the website. You can also send an email to tasevents@theamensolution.com. I will pull that up on the next slide for you. And I will be emailing all the participants, people who have participated in this webinar, a worksheet to work off of tomorrow morning so that you guys can get started on your journey, your Win the Week journey, the Brain Health Games Challenge. We'll be meeting again the first week of October. I will also post that on the website as well. So now the next 10 minutes or so, you know, guys, just go ahead and provide me with any questions that you may have. I'll try my best to answer them. You know, I have the email address up here. If you wanted to send a private question, I can get to that. Or if you had any additional questions, you can send it to that email address. But for the time being, you can look to the right of your WebEx program, the window that you have open, and there's a chat section, also a Q&A section. So you can click in there and ask me any questions you may have about the the website about your membership, how to optimize it, and I will try my best to answer them. So I'll just wait around until I get a question. I was just told that the brain scan promotion, it's called a celebration. It's a $600 credit, and it's good for people who schedule a full evaluation before November 30th. So if you were interested in getting a brain scan done, you can do so by calling the clinic and scheduling an appointment before November 30th, and you'll be eligible to receive a $600 credit towards that evaluation. On the website, there is an archive of other webinars. If you sign in and you go to the community side of the site, you click on the community, you'll see the dark blue tabs towards the top. You click on the media tab, you will see that there is a webinar link that you can click on, and you'll see all the archived webinars there. One moment, guys. So back to the brain game challenge. You will receive a 50% discount off all the products or towards your next purchase in the online store, store.amenclinics.com. You will also receive, you'll get the chance to participate in our next webinar, the Ask the Doctor. So you'll be able to ask the doctor anything that you'd like. To join that, yes, we will join the group. You can join the group first thing tomorrow. We'll create that for you, as well as get the Win the Week worksheet out to you, so that you're able to get started and interact with others that are on the same Win the Week game. One moment. The most popular section of the site is the brain gym. I find it very fun. There are lots of games in there to play, and it really does sharpen your focus and increase your cognitive function, that's for sure. One moment, please. For supplement questions, I'm not a physician. I'm not able to, I'm not a certified physician. I'm not able to suggest supplements or give any kind of advice about supplements. All I can say is, you know, based off of the brain type test results, if you are suggested supplements or if you feel like there's too many to take, perhaps you should kind of narrow it down by your own judgment. You know, which one do you feel would be more important? Dr. Amen always suggests to take the three main ones, which is your multivitamin, your omega-3, and vitamin D supplement. As for anything else, I can't really discuss supplements because I am not a physician, unfortunately. But you can always send me an email to TAS Events if you'd like, and I can try and answer that for you. I can ask one of the doctors here. So the email address is on the screen. I won't say your name, but to keep it private, you know, go ahead and send me an email and asking me whatever supplement questions you may have, and I can go ahead and get that answered for you. Hopefully by the end of the day tomorrow, or if not, then Monday. Any other questions? Well, if there are no other questions, I guess I can wrap it up. Thank you so much for tuning in. This webinar will be archived and placed on the Amen Solution under the Media tab on the webinar link. So if you wanted to go ahead and refer back to this, and that's where you can do it. Probably post it up first thing next week if we're not able to do that tomorrow. But you know, if you have any other questions, please feel free to send them to tasevents@theamensolution.com. You can reach out to me on the community, and I can help you out there. Other than that, you know, have a good evening. Thank you so much for your questions and for tuning in. I hope you guys found this webinar as informative. I hope you found it informative and helpful. If you have any questions about the Brain Gain Challenge, I'll be reaching out to you. To all those who have participated tonight, I'll be reaching out to you tomorrow. So, other than that, I guess I'm signing off. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening, guys. Everybody, we'll be getting started at 5:30 sharp, so hold tight.